Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. When they give whatever honor to the apostles of the great millstone, who has taught me this truth, when they give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, teach this truth. And what's like to do so is going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, when I can get something from this video. I'm going to basically go through Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter, because it exposes you devils, man. You know what I mean? It exposes the mindset of you devils, man. And for the people who don't really pay attention or know or want to know who's in rule and just abide, that's why you guys are compared to cattle, right? It's not for the peon minded, you know what I mean? It's not. So if you can't get it, right, and you can't get it, and you watch videos of scoff and you do all that shit, man, this ain't for you. Okay, but if you really want to learn, you want to understand this devil, because in order to to understand what's going on, you got to understand who's controlling it, who's controlling everything. Which Yahweh is controlling everything. Don't get me wrong, but what people did he put up to be the wicked? And you got to understand who the fuck the wicked is in order to understand what's really going on and how to, combat to the best of your abilities against this world and the wicked fruit of this world, man. Okay, the wicked blessings that this world gives you or try to give you, the things that want to make you indulge in, and people, and because you won't, if you don't understand, if you think America is heaven, you're not gonna think anything is wrong with America until shit start to go down. But once shit start to go down, everybody's gonna have questions. Okay, your average person is gonna have questions. And once, like I said at camp, man, I said this at camp. I said, you really want to see the so-called white man horns? Play with his money. Okay, you play with his money. They worship that shit. They worship money. They worship that shit, man. Okay, play with his money. Play with his bread, and see what he do to you. You think he cool and all this and all that because you don't see what he do behind closed doors. But play with his money, man. And I guarantee you, right? You'll have a different thought about the so-called white man. Go to you can see it at your job, man. You know what I mean? Here it is, right? You didn't have a job for 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7 years with a company, right? And soon as the company going shakes, right? They tell you, oh man, we can't afford to pay. They start giving you all kind of excuses, but yet just 6 months ago, they was, they was on you the best employee we ever had. We this and that, blase, 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 woo, woo, woo. But as soon as their money get affected, they start cutting the fat. That's why you can't trust them. Okay, they start cutting down. Even if they need you, they're gonna cut you off. You know what I mean? That's how they get down. That's what they do. Okay, because it's better. They rather you than them. Okay, so they're not a friend. They don't have any. They won't sacrifice for you, man. They won't lose a penny for you, man. Only time they want you around is when everything is going good in their favor. That's the only time they want you around. But when shit ain't going good, man, they true colors show. Okay, it's Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. It says, "For the ungodly said the reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave." Right. So this is what they said. It says, for the ungodly reasoning with themselves. The ungodly, right? The elites, that is the wicked, right? The people who run this place that you fucking love, right? Reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, is what they say. And in death of man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to return from the grave. It says, I'm gonna go down. It says, 4, it says, "In our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud. It shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun and overcome with the heat thereof." Yeah, with the heat thereof. This is giving you that so-called YOLO spirit. That's why that shit was pushed out. Okay? It says, "For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again." Okay? It says, "Come, on. Therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, not knowing that what the things that are present are not forever. The things that are present are going to perish. It says, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ornaments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, for there is our portion, and our lot is this. Oh no, Salaki. Give me 1 second, brother.